with the guys from Atlas&i. How are you doing?
Good man, how are you?
Yeah, first time in Bedford at Esquires. How are you feeling?
Good, yeah. First day of tour, so...
Starting your tour with Evarose.
Yeah.
You had a chance to catch those guys up yet? Or?
Yeah.
Made them hit the deck, no?
Yeah, played a show at the deck and they've been down to Norwich and played, so we saw them then.
What are they like then?
Tight life,
Yeah?
Good, yeah. Very
Keep you on your toes then?
Yeah.
That'd be good then. Any cities that you're particularly excited about? Or?
I'm looking forward to the Middlesbrough because it's a festival.
Yeah.
Festivals are always a laugh, isn't it?
I think Aberdeen, because it was cool last time we went up to Scotland.
I always hear stories about Scottish fans. They always seem the most mental. I mean, have you been up there before? Or?
It's because they ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, they're so far out of the way.
Yeah.
When bands come up, I guess everyone goes out and sees them. But no, we had a good reception. We went up there last August. To see.
Yeah, well, I mean, I caught you guys sound checking upstairs, and it sounded pretty fucking huge, to be honest, mate. It sounds one of the best live bands I've seen. So, do you get that a lot? Do you get a lot of people complimenting you on your live
People
act?
always say either big or
yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, I use cliche words.
Yeah, it's good though. Like, I get some. Perhaps we surprise people with how big our sound is. But then when you think you've got 6 members in the band,
Yeah, it must get a bit
especially
tight
with
up.
keys and stuff, it just
Yeah.
gives you that added depth. So
Yeah, it must get a bit tight up on the stage, especially
we've
when
played
it's
on a few tiny
Esquires,
ones.
but-
Although we've been smaller than this.
Really?
A lot smaller.
definitely.
The worst is when there's no room for me to even get on the stage. That's
You have to start.
we haven't
up
had to do it in a
front.
while, so yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So, have you ever had any accidents, falling off stage, pushed each other about? Or?
I stood on Robbie's toe twice in one song and broke his toe and cut my foot open.
Do you remember when you ripped?
Yeah, cut my foot open.
It's glass or something.
But that's because we didn't wear shoes at the time.
Yeah. A few of the bands decide not to wear shoes on
Was that a
stage. They come off
creative
with
decision,
like
or?
bleeding feet. I had Josh's foot in a sink.
Close to the earth.
Yeah, provides for everything, man.
Jared at Norwich that time fell into the drum kit and wiped out Christian Piros.
Oh yeah, and Owen hit his bass guitar in Jared's head.
Yeah, we had a
cut him
hometown
open.
show. He's got like a Harry Potter scar down it.
Nice one. So you talked about your hometown, which is Norwich.
Yeah.
How's that as a city to kind of break out of? You know what I mean? Norfolk has quite a varied scene, should we say? I mean, the only other band that kind of like you guys, I suppose, from there is Bedford.
Yeah, Kingsley.
Yeah, as a scene, Norfolk and Norwich itself.
Norwich is so hard, I reckon. Like,
I always play when we play shows out of Norwich. I think this is so much better than Norwich. People seem to like vibe it more, like better reception. Norwich is like quite tough to crack.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. It's just like when I was a lot younger, it seemed. It didn't matter who was playing a show on a Friday night or whatever, like, but the venue would be packed and you just go to a show just because it's a show. Whereas nowadays it's tough, like people don't go out to shows. I think it's maybe everywhere people don't go out to shows.
Well, I mean, here
but
is like 5-6 years ago, it was very much like that. Like you'd go out to a show, you wouldn't care who's playing, you'd go and see new bands. There's a proper scene. I don't know whether it is a national thing that's just died down.
Maybe.
It seems to be on the pickup again. There are a lot of good bands out there in the UK. Like you guys at the moment, like Defo Fan, who I said, Lower Than Atlantis. A lot of these bands kicking it about.
Breaking out.
Are there any bands that you absolutely love seeing and you'd pay to see that you've toured with, or?
Who we've toured with?
I like don't really like pop punk music at all. But then we went on tour with a band called Destin, who are from Holland, and like they're like one of the best bands I've ever shared a stage with.
It was so fun as well, weren't they? They were just mental. Like that was cool.
I'd like to go on tour with them in Europe because
Yeah. Nice one. How's your French?
I never did too well. No, I've just grasped English from Norfolk.
you can't do a foreign accent with a Norfolk accent.
No, my foreign language
It just doesn't work.
Well, I mean, when I've been up there in Norwich, I struggle to understand some of the people from Norwich with their accent speaking English. So
You haven't met my mum yet.
oh god.
Or Morris.
A band that obviously, like a lot of bands, you can't make a living off the music. How hard is it for you to actually get the money together to take 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out to do tours like this?
I've got £40 for 20 days.
We kind of hope that you get a good rider and stuff like that, and just blag it. Don't you? Like it's difficult, like until you start making enough money off it to live on. But then when there's 6 of you in the band as well, it's got to be split 6 ways. It doesn't leave a lot. But we just like being out on the road.
Make a bit more money.
I don't know. We'd probably go shortest first, so we might be in trouble.
Yeah, who needs keys anyway, mate? Who needs
I need a songwriter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you very much. This is Atlas&i boys. Check them out if you haven't heard.